And I'm back after the crash. I have my burning hat. And
What's
I'm
happening
gonna
now? Hey, stop
burn
that.
the guy.
No, no, no.
That's the most dramatic no ever.
Lily had put out the fire, just like the snowman had told her to. Hopefully, he now realized that there were quite appropriate situations where one could play with fire.
Hello, Mr. Burning Rabbit.
Congratulations! Lily has acquired a new skill. She can now get around the ban on playing with fire. All she has to do is cancel it in her new Don'ts menu by clicking on it with the left mouse button. Keep this option in mind. Throughout the game, Lily will learn to bypass many other restraints using this technique. But
Spoilers.
keep in mind that only one ban can be revoked at a time.
Okay. Yeah, not suspicious at all that the girl just flies up. Not suspicious. No, just gonna ignore that. You smoke your pipe, doctor. I'm sure it's fine. And let's burn this.
There were those voices again. Or again, Lily resisted the temptation of obeying them.
Okay, well I can't burn this, so just...
There seemed to be some kind of bracket up on the wall, but Lily couldn't continue without more light.
Oh wait, there's a torch right here.
Mother's
Here we go. Torch. Burn the torch. And burn the torch. Burn the torch to the bracket.
With the help of the torch, Lily could finally inspect the mysterious bracket. What a surprise! It was a torch bracket, but there was still no trace of the promised secret passage.
Let's pull on it.
It was true! A secret passage! Garrett was right once again.
Wow.
Lily, you did it! Perfect! I think you're finally ready to know the truth. Well, where should I start?
And the beginning. Yeah, let's go.
Before you ask me any questions, let me quickly tell you one more thing about the hypnosis. This Harvey hypnosis is the doctor's devilish invention. He apparently uses this stuffed rabbit to force his will on you. If we want to get out of here, then you're going to have to fight the behavioral rules he's installed inside you. You can also take on the other behavior blocks, just like you did the one stopping you from playing with fire. But it means you'll have to put yourself back in a trance. The first challenge will be leaving the school grounds. Mother Superior has forbidden you from doing this. And because of the behavior block, you're incapable of being disobedient. The solution is to once again fight the block while you're in a trance. We have to tackle the problem at its source.
Okay.
Maybe I should introduce myself first. My full name is Chief Deputy Garrett Gordon Gardengore. I'm an undercover investigator for the juvenile department. I took a position in the convent as a cover to observe Mother Superior. My assignment is to uncover evidence proving her educational methods violate youth protection laws. But Dr. Marcel is an even bigger fish to fry. Compared to him, Mother Superior is a saint.
Lily could hardly believe what she was hearing. But now it all made sense. The secret room, the listening devices, and the strange voices she kept hearing at night. It was all coming together to form a coherent, overall picture.
So, Mr. Garrett, whatever your name is, tell me about Marcel.
Let me finish. As I said, Dr. Marcel is a much bigger fish. The police has been after him for a while. He's suspected of using illegal therapy methods that rob children of their childhood. And the hypnosis he subjected you to confirms this suspicion.
You're a police, right?
Call the police? Ha!
I am the
Lily, I am the police. I can help you and get you to safety. We just have to get off the school grounds somehow. I think the best way is to follow in your friend Edna's footsteps. But first, I want to answer any questions you have. So? No questions? How disappointing. Oh well, okay. Let's go to the tree swing.
Huh. Follow Ed.
Hello, Lily. You're not trying to leave the school grounds, are you? You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it. And you do know you must not contradict adults. It's possible to have lots of fun without defying the rules set by adults. We could sort your marbles according to colors. Or come up with a counting rhyme for folding laundry.
No matter how tempting the funny rabbit suggestions were, Lily had to get through the fence and find Edna.
Well, Mr. Rabbit, I have something for you. A certain thing. No. No. I want the thing inside. Yes, this.
Actually, the ball of wool should have stayed in the treasure chest for all eternity as a symbol of friendship. But Lily was running out of options.
Now, does this remind you of something, Mr.
What do you have there? Can I see it? Woo! A ball of wool! Yippee! But that's... Woogie!
Oogie.
Woogie!
With the rabbit's help, Lily had returned into a trance. In the distance, she could see the giant Mother Superior stomping around in front of her cave. And over there, where in reality had been a huge gap in the fence, there was now a cobweb with a giant spider in the center. This had to be the second demon for her to defeat.
So you're not going to mention these skeletons that are hanging around? No? Not at all? Sure.
Between all the gnawed-on human bones was a rib that reminded Lily of a unicorn's horn. Lily was delighted.
So let's pick up the rib.
The tar pit was bubbling invitingly. Unfortunately, Lily didn't have time for a bath.
What a shame. Okay. Let's take it on to you.
Lily was curious whether this would have any effect. When Lily saw how Mother Superior took the spider in her arms, her heart melted. Suddenly, Mother Superior no longer seemed so big and grown up. She emerged from her trance with a blissful smile on her lips.
What you listening there, Harvey? Probably not the scrapping. Okay.
Lily had overcome her second behavioral block. She might still only have been able to ignore one rule, but it was better than nothing.
Hey, I can overcome 2 rules. Maybe not at the same time, but 2 still. Okay, let's go. Run away.
It was already dusk when Lily set off down the convent hill.
You're late. Where have you been all this time? Save it. Save it. There's a time for words and a time for action. And there's a third time. The time for sitting at the police station and filling out forms. And that time has come. What now? Don't say anything. You want your girlfriend. What's her name? Oh, Edna, right? I could tell right away that that girl meant overtime. But if she's still alive, I'll probably have to take care of this too. Although I think it's much more likely that Dr. Marcel has already found her and used a wood chipper to turn her into pig feed. If that's the case, I'll find that out too. So don't worry about your little girlfriend anymore. Why do I always have to be so damn compassionate? It's a curse. Oh well. Wait here while I investigate a few things. I'll watch the path to the institution. Maybe I'll learn something that way. If I discover anything, I'll give you a signal. I'll make an owl call. Ooh, ooh, or something like that. You won't miss it. Wait here for me. I'm sure it will only take a few hours.
Few hours.
Lily was immensely relieved that Edna's fate was now in the hands of this exceptionally competent youth investigator. However, she would have liked to have shown him the map with the directions to Edna's hiding place. But Garrett had already disappeared. Lily risked a glance at the map. She could see Moor Lake from here. Edna's hiding place couldn't be that far.
You're not planning on running into the moor after dark, are you? Don't you know how dangerous that is? You must not hang around dangerous places. There are so many other nice places for children to visit. The Agricultural Museum, for example, or the Job Information Center at the Employment Office.
Lily was starting to think that the funny stuffed rabbit wasn't so funny after all. She stubbornly risked another look at the map.
You must not hang around dangerous places. I'm sorry. I certainly didn't want to startle you. We're friends, after all, and friends don't play pranks on each other.
Oh, really now? Well then. Let's get our map. Hey. You come right back here.
The map had developed an unusual independence. Lily thought it was behaving very badly.
Bad map. Hey. Come right back here.
Lily arrived just in time to see the flying topography tool disappear through a grilled window.
Excuse me, how? How did you walk up the bicycle?
That must be the police car.
Car. Sir, do you know what a car is? This is not it.
The bar suggested that this was a lion cage.
I mean, it's a map cage right now. It's a box. Chili pepper, sure. Nothing more? Just a single slice. What a waste. Okay, excuse me, there's a map in your place. Right there. Can I have him the map?
The map lay out of reach.
Oh.
The wine gums looked tasty. Lily took that as a sign that she wasn't allowed any.
Well, let's take him. I didn't mean all of them, but sure. An alcohol test, we'll need that later. Valium jar.
Valozac Direct. Mother Superior had used the same Valium pills the previous year, but Morphodinol Acute gave better results.
Cool.
What? Oh, just a little girl. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Aren't you worried that the loonies will catch you? Well, you should be, so hurry. Get back to bed. Or did you want to make a complaint?
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy. This had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask?
Dr. Marcel.
You don't mean Dr. Marcel, do you? Shh! Keep it down. The doctor is a very influential man. We all know he's got a few things to answer for. But you still have to be very careful with accusations like that. Unless you have evidence, I really can't help you.
Oh well. Valium jar. A yellow pen. Can I munch on the gums?
The wine gums looked tasty. Lily took that as a sign that she wasn't allowed any.
Okay, can I use them on myself? No. Okay, let's go out. And to the bar or to the cemetery? Where to go? Where to go? To the cemetery. Hello, cemetery. Hidden place. Hey, look.
Huh?
It's the place from the previous game. In the same quality. And now we have HD.
Lily liked everything that was colorful. Flowers, butterflies, and bruises she got from behaving badly.
One of those things is not like the others. Oh, I just took it. Oh, I expected some more. Hello, Mirania the medium.
What? Wait. No! This isn't Aunt Gorgula. My name is Miranya. Miranya the medium. How many more times do I have to tell you? What? But that's... One moment. Please stay on the line. Sorry, little girl. This could take a moment. It's that bartender Max Mixo again. A real pain in the ass. So dead and yet so talkative. Come to think of it, the spirits are very unsettled today. They're all talking over each other. If only I had earplugs. What was that? Now listen to me, my dear lady. I'm not a greeting cards courier. I'm sure that... Max Mixo, would you please shut up for a moment? Because there are others who... Who? No, I don't know anyone called Priscilla.
Miranya was busy. Lily could completely understand that. She knew how hard it was to ignore spirits, especially those that tried to grab you at night.
Yes.
Lily tried to hear voices in the fire too.
You know what you have to do, Lily. Everything has to burn. Everything.
But there weren't any. At least none that she hadn't heard before.
Nothing too special. Just the standard.
The girl seemed friendly.
Oh, that's all there is? Sure. Let's go to the bar. Have a nice drink. Oh wait, I can't drink alcohol. Oh.
Flounder to go. How convenient. To use the machine, you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with Salmonella.
Okay.
Lily liked everything that was colorful. Flowers, butterflies, and bruises she got from behaving badly.
Yep, we already know that much. Can I take the sign? You're not gonna mind that I just take the sign off your wall, are you?
Lily had never seen a bartender before, but she was pretty sure that they didn't usually wear nightgowns.
Wait, are you the same guy that was a bartender in the insane asylum?
Oh, what do we have here? A little girl. Without parents. All alone in the night. How sweet. What brings you into this dark dive where no one can hear you scream? Alcohol? I can't serve children alcohol. I'm missing the recipe for the only alcoholic cocktail on the menu, the Volcano Berserker. Plus, I ran out of the ingredients. So, if you want a drink, you'll have to get me the right ingredients. And then the drinks will be free. Here, the menu.
That's a lot of talking. Okay. Oh, I can get myself a neon drink.
Coming right up. Oh, by the way, that's a non-alcoholic cocktail, but don't worry, there's enough other illegal substances in it.
Yeah, like argon and other fun stuff. Can I drink it? Or...
Neon drink to make your liver glow in the dark.
What was the other drink? I need a puffer fish. Volume I already have, and I need to figure out the recipe for this. How do I go out? Oh, no, this. It worked.
Lily had also received a box like this after her father had been lost at sea. It probably took the Association for the Relief of Dead Seafarers a long time to collect this.
Wow, you're just gonna take that. Wow. But that's some small change for the thing.
To use the machine,
Oh.
you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella.
I need to break this first, so... I don't have my mallet, no. Okay. Well then, let's go back to the fireplace. And see... Excuse me, young lady. You needed earplugs. Does gum work for you?
What? Oh. Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Are those earplugs? Fabulous! Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now. No, these are too big. So, hello? Can anyone hear me? Ah, much better. Yes, loud and clear. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that. Could you possibly do me another favor? Uh-huh. It's about Max Mixo, the previous bartender at the village bar. He's worried about his legacy. The volcano berserker. He'd always hoped that this drink would make him immortal someday. We both know that his plan failed, but now he literally took the recipe to his grave, and he so wanted to leave it to posterity. It's very simple. The cocktail only has 3 ingredients: wine gum, artemisia, and a chili pepper. Did you get that? Uh-huh. Thank you, Lily. Maybe the great Max Mixo can finally find peace. And me too.
Okay, let's pick up the wine glass. Now I have a chili, but I don't have that third thing. So let's go out and find it. Down to the fridge we go.
The path that Garrett had taken led Lily to a small bridge over one of the brackish creeks running off from Moore Lake. 2 trustworthy-looking men in white lab coats were working there. Lily wasn't quite sure what to make of them. She also recognized Garrett in the bushes on the other shoreline. Apparently, he didn't want to be seen by the 2 men. And although the 2 nocturnal workers had made a friendly impression on Lily, she decided to follow the youth investigator's lead.
And? Have you found anything yet?
Do you have to keep asking that? I'll let you know if I discover something.
I guess you're right. I think Dr. Marcel's madness is starting to rub off on me. Ever since we found this stuffed rabbit by the lake, he's been obsessed. We should be taking care of patients instead of poking around the moor.
And then there's that absurd plan with the hypnosis doll.
Stop already and keep looking. Have you actually found anything yet?
Well,
Lily had heard enough. Apparently, the men in white were Dr. Marcel's minions. It appeared that Edna's concern had been justified. Dr. Marcel really was looking for her. It was now more important than ever to find Edna's hiding place. There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous. In the event of an encounter, make sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Well, I see a bunch of herbs. So...
But Lily, didn't you read the sign? You're not supposed to feed the boars. The forest ranger said so. You must not contradict adults.
Oh, yes.
But luckily, you know that yourself.
Oh yes, I do. I also know that I don't care at all. So yeah.
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
Okay, let's go. There we go. This is that Trevenja. Also, you really cleaned up well, Mr. Boar. And now I have all that I need for the cocktail. Yep, all of it is here. Great. Back to the bar we go. Oh, Mr. Bartender, I found the recipe for the only alcoholic drink you can serve. Can you serve it to me? Click.
A volcano berserker coming right up. But be careful, that drink packs a punch. And I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
Alright. Give me. Oh.
But Lily, what's that for? That's not good for little children. You must not touch alcohol. And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny chompers. They're cute, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, true. But I have a duty to take
Ooh,
care of.
the ball of wool. Can I see it again? Mm.
Uh-huh. Oogie.
Well, this is an interesting scene, which I'll explore next time. Soon TM.